He just can't get it just right. I've never seen such a cameraman in my life. And
Yeah,
I feel like I feel more like a director in this chair than a storyteller. I'll direct.
You'll direct.
First thing I'm going to direct is no more playing with the camera.
All right.
Yeah, too many true stories.
Too many true stories, man.
That's why I got all the battle scars.
All of them, man.
Me and Dennis Preston, my first cousin, and Doug Mast, and Doyle Hicks, and Little Wade, they called him. 5 of us decided to go up in the big ridge one evening, which you can see the big ridge way up. And there used to be a field up there years ago when we was young, not a real open field, and an old barn rotted down, just a piece of it left. Long, long walk to get up there. But we'd go, you know, young men with nothing to do, walked all the way up there in that field, messed around and goofed around, nothing to do. And Doyle was the only one of the bunch that smoked, so he did have a lighter. Anyways, it done the same thing again. It clouded up and the whole elements fell. And we run and got in that little patch of barn. And all it had was about 4 foot of the roof left, and one side, which unfortunately was made out of oak. And anyways, we got in there and it turned so pitch black. If you'd lit the lighter, you couldn't hardly see. It was pitch black dark. Started pouring the rain. We said, well, we'll have to hold up in here. But by then we was all about 15 years old. We wasn't worried about nothing. We wouldn't care if we'd had to stand in there all night. At that time, Dennis said, oh my goodness gracious, pushed us forward. He said, something is behind me, and he said, it's wet. And he said, I swear I believe it's Harry. And Doug May said, yeah, ha, ha, ha. Dennis picking with us. About that time, Doyle said, oh Lord, it just brushed me. And I know Doyle didn't joke none. Doyle said, boys, it's in here with us. Something's in here. And Dennis said, yeah, ha, ha. He said, I told you I felt something that's carrying on. Well, I was up front kind of against the barn, you know, and I said, Lord, I wonder what's come in on us. About that time, Little Wade screamed, and he said, it's got me. And he run, and all of them run at the same time and hit me in the back, and I was facing the wall, and it knocked me plumb through it. Busted my whole face, nose, and they run over me and left me laying there in the rain. And then it was a good 10 minutes before they come back. Come back and said, Lord, what's wrong? We need to check on Jerry. And Dennis said, Lord, he's bleeding. I said, yeah, my nose is busted, but I'm okay. So I finally got a shirt off and got it under my nose to hold that. And Doyle said, we got to see what's going on here and get Jerry out of here. And he lit his lighter. An old cow had got wet and scared and walked in behind us. Here I was, and I still got the hump. Broke my nose, about half killed me on Kevin, old wet cow. And wrecked the only piece of good shelter we had up there. It flattened it with me.
Oh,
yeah, we've had some stories in Beach Creek, and all of them true, because we didn't have nothing to do. We'd get out, you know, and try to find something to do. That's some of the true stories. I hope it'd be good enough, you know, to show off in your class or whatever.
Yeah,
She said it was a cattymount. When I was young, I didn't even know what that was. So nowadays, it's considered a mountain lion.